Good morning, everyone. My name is Mariah, and I have a TPT store called Aurora Education, and I'm here today to introduce you to the new YouTube channel. It is called Teach, Play, Travel, and it speaks to the needs of all of us, needs of teachers to find joy through play. And in this, I'll be exploring different places I found to play, and it speaks to the needs of all of us to learn from moments in life. Also through travel, even if you can't travel, you can see some of the places I go through this video and learn about some of the needs of the planet as well. Talking about environmental education, which is on one of our top things on our priority list right now, is facing the environmental crises. So we're going to address all of those things in this channel, and I'm just happy to be here. I'm in Cayo Camado. You can see under this nice cool thatched roof. Just finished my meditation and yoga for this morning. Got up about 5:30 to listen to the birds and just enjoy the peacefulness of the jungle. It's really lovely here in Cayo Camado. I'm in a bay off of the Cayo. Cayo means K, and the bay is called Texas Bay, and there's a restaurant and little guest house that I'm staying in. So beautiful, tranquil place. Nobody else is around here this morning. Across from the bay, in Texas Bay, is a restaurant owned by Texas Mike, who I've known, I think I first met him about 3 years ago. He owns a restaurant that way across the bay. A lot of sailors anchored up here in the bay. When I got here yesterday, there were only 2 sailboats anchored up. Another one came and dropped anchor while I was there, and then a couple more sailboats are around the bay. Last night there were 6 couples eating dinner at Texas Mike, and then I sat with him and chatted. Really fun to hear all their adventures. They had been sailing in Belize for 3 months, and they were in Belize during the pandemic, came out, and then went back for 3 months. And they had some great stories about how beautiful Belize is, and I've sailed there before too, so it was nice. And there was one single woman sailor, and we chatted about the joys and challenges of sailing singly. Right now I don't have a sailboat, so I'm just staying in the guest house, as I mentioned. My plan is to get a sailboat within a year, and that will allow me to travel even more and continue my work creating curriculum materials about environmental education and peace and social justice. And I would love to do that from the sailboat as well. I've been able to donate books to children in Latin America, and having a sailboat will be a great platform for that. So I'm really excited if you've happened to land in this channel, and you can see some of the adventures that I will be going on, and also supporting this great important mission of being able to share the joys of learning with children in Latin America, as well as creating environmental education, which we desperately need. So I'm going to give you a little tour, or have a tour of the restaurant, and this is the views of Texas Bay. And we can see here, we have one sailboat under cover, and over there, sailboats tied up to a dock. They're there in storage. A boat broker lives there, and he's got his boat there. You can see the corner of Texas Mike's, and also another sailboat. Looks like about a 45-footer, I would say. And then over there we have Tom's, and Tom is a rigger. He has 3 boats right there now. One is probably his own, and then another boatyard repair place right there, and this boat on anchor. Okay, so thank you very much for joining me today, and as I'm going to be sharing as well about different products I create for Teachers Pay Teachers and what my workday is like. Yesterday I printed up some materials for a little Texas Mike son who's 5 years old, and he needs some extra math materials, so I was able to print that up for him. Right now I have my printer with me, and then I'm going to teach him how to write stories. And you'll see that and How to Write a Story, which will be a bilingual resource on my Teachers Pay Teacher store. It's great for children, even as young as 3 or 4. If they're drawing pictures, they can draw 3 pictures in a sequence and just have one word or one phrase underneath to caption the picture, and they can create a story. So it's a great resource for any homeschool parents, anyone traveling and wanting to strengthen the writing skills of their kids. And thank you very much.